Hello, welcome to my Easy Statistics. In this video, I will be discussing about what is hypothesis testing. Hypothesis is an assumption about the relationship between the variables. Null hypothesis is a statement that predicts no significant relationship between independent and dependent variables. Whereas alternate hypothesis, which is also called as research hypothesis, is a statement that predicts significant relationship between independent and dependent variables. Now we will discuss about one-tail alternate hypothesis or directional hypothesis. One-tail alternate hypothesis predicts the direction of relationship between the independent and dependent variables. And these are two types: positive direction hypothesis and negative direction hypothesis. In positive direction hypothesis, if independent variable increases, dependent variable will also increase. For example, student level of performance at the post test will be significantly higher than their level of performance at the pre-test. Here we are saying post test is higher than the pre-test. This is positive. Or the other hypothesis, alternate hypothesis, there is a statistical significant positive relationship between students' level of IQ and their level of performance in examination. We are saying if IQ increases, level of performance in exam is also increasing. This is positive directional relationship hypothesis. Next is negative direction relationship. In this case, if independent variable increases, dependent variable will decrease. The hypothesis is student level of performance at the pre-test will be significantly lower than the level of performance at the post-test. The other alternate hypothesis example is there is a statistical significant negative relationship between employees' level of job satisfaction and their level of grievance. If job satisfaction increases, grievance will decrease. This is negative direction relationship. So this is all about one-tail hypothesis, alternate hypothesis. Now we'll see about two-tail research hypothesis. In this two-tail research hypothesis will not have any direction, that is predicts a relationship between two variables but does not predict the direction of the relationship. In two-tail research hypothesis, we don't have a direction. Like in the one-tail we have direction, we are saying higher and lower, but in two-tail we don't have any direction. Like example, there is a statistical significant difference between student level of performance before and after the training. Here we are saying there is a difference, but we are not saying whether it is higher or lower. And the next example is there is a statistical significant relationship between participants' level of anxiety and their level of depression. We are saying there is a relationship between anxiety and depression, but we're not saying what type of relation it is. Is it a positive or negative relationship? This is two-tail research hypothesis. I hope this video will be useful for understanding basics of the statistics. Thank you.